Hey guys, welcome to your National Wellness Month here celebrating from the Saha Vida Institute. I'm Dr. Mirdalis Diaz Ramirez. This is Jackie Rogers from House of Health. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us. We are so excited to get started with Sahavida Institute.
So as you can tell, we're here improvising in our first meeting here. So we're very excited. We have our new and your new innovative medicine wellness center here in Sarasota, Florida. We have a combination of lifestyle medicine, functional medicine, aesthetics, and regenerative medicine, all for you here. We also have acupuncture. We have, what else do we have? We have so many things. IV therapies.
Wait till you see this, ladies and gents. Oh my goodness. I wanted to crawl back in those chairs right now and get one. Just tap in.
So we're very excited about bringing all these things. And then we're going to be going now to explain to you guys why House of Health is here. So one of the things that we want to do with our wellness center is really partner with brands that are going to be having conscience about not only what their beauty, but also what we're doing to get there. And House of Health is just one of those. And here they are based here in Sarasota, Florida, and I'm so excited. I'm going to have the CEO, right?
CEO, Chief Everything
The
Officer.
Chief of
That's
Everything
what I like to call
Officer.
myself.
Tell us all about House of Health.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, Dallas. Okay, so House of Hilt, we are a plant-based, toxin-free, filler-free skincare line. And why that's important is because certainly we are concerned about our endocrine disruptors here, and I know that's your wheelhouse. But the idea that we have no toxins, nothing to disrupt your system or to cause you any concern, but most importantly, being filler-free, that's the magic of House of Hilt. Filler-free combined with our infusions. We have a medicinal grade tincture that we've developed for each of the products based for certain skin conditions, and that is the powerhouse in Hilt. So the combination of all three of those are what is the magic and creating change in your skin.
So we wanted to bring them in not only because she's a good friend and because she lives very close to here in Sarasota, but really because of the responsibility. And House of Health stands for honesty,
Integrity, loyalty, and trust.
and that's what we want for our patients, and that's what we want. So we're gonna go. Actually, the CEO brought us somebody here really special who helps formulating. Before we go, actually, let's tell a little bit about where the products are done, how the process is.
Okay, easy. Thank you. So we make it here in Sarasota with our little hands, and everything again is plant-based. Nothing, not even from a bee. And we love blending, and Jenny, who we'll introduce in a minute, is very instrumental in formulating and helping us figure out, what are the next things that we need to come out with. So we're super excited to be here, and we're so very proud of you and your doctors that are starting to bring something that's truly holistic to Sarasota. We're elated.
And why did you create this product? What was the spark that made you create this product?
Well, I suffered with terrible skin when I over 40. And I was like, why am I getting breakouts? What's happening to my skin? I was buying product, everything from oil of Olay at the drugstore to I won't mention the names, but going to Saks Fifth Avenue. You walk in there and you think, oh, these people know what they're doing. They're talking about. So it wasn't until I met Jenny and found out about all of the plastic that's in our product, all of the junk fillers, and vinyl. If you look on some of the ingredients, they're not even hiding it anymore. They're just saying vinyl on the list. So something you do not want in your system. So that is what was coming out of my face, my skin. And I just decided to do something about it. The skincare business is not regulated. People don't know that. So they can put in whatever they choose to. So Hilt came together because I wanted to have honesty, integrity, loyalty, and trust in what we did and what we brought to the consumer.
Yeah, one of the things that people understand, and you were talking about the endocrine system, that's our hormones. We manage hormones. If you have problems with your testosterone, your estrogen, and all these things, that's what we do as physicians, and that's what we do, some of the things that we do here at Saha Vida Institute. And for us to be able to manage these patients, sometimes we put just like a little dab, and that little dab will cause change in your body. And we see ourselves just covering ourselves from head to toe with all these chemicals that we really are not aware of. So that's why we wanted to partner with somebody who was really aware of that, protecting our patients as well.
Yes, and your skin is your largest organ, as you know. So,
Exactly.
and it absorbs immediately. Whatever you put on your skin is absorbed immediately.
Yeah. So let's now bring another superstar. Her name is Jenny,
All right, I'm
and
gonna
Jenny
jump
is
out.
behind the formulation. So she's gonna come here, and she's gonna tell us a little bit about the process of the skincare, how your product line has been developed, and what each thing is that you're bringing here today.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Diaz, for having us. We're really excited to be here. And just piggybacking off of what you said about the endocrine disruption, it is so important, as Jackie said, our skin is our largest organ. And I think sometimes we forget that because we see it every day, you know. So it's really important that every single drop that goes onto our skin is something that's healthy for our body. You know, your patients are working so hard with their hormone regimen, or if they're on high dose vitamin C or some beautiful supplements, but then they're using super toxic skincare. So it's sort of, it's really protecting their investment if they use non-toxic products. So we tout our 3 simple steps. It's cleansing, exfoliation, and then hydration. We love, one of our taglines is luxurious botanicals, measurable results, no compromise. Because at the end of the day, as clean as the products are, patients still want their wrinkles to be less, their pigment to be brighter, they want their skin to be nice and soft, and so there's no compromise for sure.
So take us through the steps of when you use House of Healed.
Okay, great. So our first collection is our cleansing collection. We have the Carrot Citrus Cleanser. This is good for dry skin. The Herbal Mint Cleanser. This is good for normal to oily skin. We also have the Lemon Ginger Scrub. This is the same base as the Carrot Citrus Cleanser, and it also has some crushed walnut shell powder in it for some physical exfoliation benefits. And the lemon and ginger is very detoxifying and very energizing for the skin. And then for more exfoliation, we have a few different formulas. We have the Oceanberry Gommage. This is so beautiful. We affectionately refer to this as the spa in a jar. As soon as you open the top, it just smells like your home is a spa. And gommage is really a fancy French word for exfoliation. You just apply this onto the skin as a mask and just let it set a little bit, and then just remove in upward strokes, and all of that dead skin comes off, and it's also incredibly hydrating as well.
So what does the esthetician say? You know, I come, but I'm using like just soap and water, Castile soap.
Okay, well, that's better than not using anything, I would say. That's a really good question. I would just say the most important thing to start with is your facial cleanser, which is the most simple, but that's going to set your foundation. You know, that's going to be the base of everything that you do. And if your skin is cleansed to an appropriate level without stripping the skin, anything you put on top will be much more effective. If that makes sense.
So then that's why we're then doing the exfoliation, right?
Correct. Exfoliating that top layer of skin off, skin that's ready to come up and off, but leaving healthy skin intact. So that's really important. So we have a few different formulas based on the patient's goals. So we like to really, customize everything for them.
And then the third step would be then to make that a little bit.
Yes, we definitely want to hydrate the skin.
Hydrate.
Definitely want to hydrate the skin. The Amber Primrose Facial Oil, this is 25% lipophilic vitamin C, and it's a stable vitamin C. It's really important. There's so many vitamin Cs that are available that actually start to oxidize in the bottle before you've even purchased it. So a lot of, what's available on the shelves frankly isn't even effective. Rest assured, ours is incredibly stable and very brightening, extremely hydrating, and the aroma is absolutely beautiful. I think people just buy this sometimes because it smells so good, and then they keep using it because they say, oh, my brown spots are getting brighter, my wrinkles are less apparent, and their skin is a lot firmer. We're stimulating a lot of collagen and elastin with this one.
And that's what you do with this type of product. And then right now, so usually the basis would be that, just cleansing, exfoliating, and then hydrating.
Yeah.
But for those who want to go a little bit further, because we have the skin here around the eyes a little bit sensitive, right?
Yes,
So we have to treat it in a different way.
We do. We absolutely do. That's a really good point, because the skin, as you say, it's incredibly thin. I think it's 1/25 the thickness of a credit card. It's incredibly thin, incredibly fragile, and it's really important. Eye creams are designed for that fragile, thin skin. Ours has 23 karat gold in it, also some marshmallow extract and apricot extract. Incredibly hydrating. Really, this is going to target all 4 main concerns around the eyes: fine lines, deep wrinkles, puffiness, and dark circles. So if you are concerned with any of those, this is definitely going to be your go-to eye cream. And a tiny little dab is more than sufficient. Just around that orbital bone. You don't need to put it all up, onto the eyelid, just around the bone, and your body heat's going to pull those ingredients where it needs to go.
So the reason, as you can see, there's a lot of skin products that we put on a daily basis. Look at this, like old makeup we have, and then under that we've done the hydration already. I've done my hydration with my facial oil already this morning, and
It looks amazing.
well, thank you, House of Hilt, courtesy of House of Hilt. So we do have to be conscientious about all the things that we're putting just layer after layer after layer on our bodies. Anything in particular that you want to say, just in general, about skincare, now that we're celebrating wellness, National Wellness Month, just, if you don't use House of Hilt, what would be your basic thing as an esthetician that you would tell your patients who come through?
Yes, I would say, I think one of the most difficult things is sleeping on your back. That's going to really help to prevent a lot of sleep lines. Definitely sunblock every single day. SPF 30 is zinc or titanium dioxide. If you're getting into the chemical sunscreens, it's just a lot of toxin overload, and we don't really have proof of where it's going. Is it hanging out in our liver for the rest of our lives? So it's just really important that we're reducing as much toxin load as possible. Lots of hydration, using a sulfate-free facial cleanser, something that's not going to disrupt that the acid mantle of the skin. Nothing that's going to, take off, ingredients that shouldn't come off. So, but definitely sunscreen for sure.
Awesome. So guys, I have to tell you, this is our first event, our first opening here in Sarasota, Florida, where the Saha Vida Institute, and we have a little bit of an audience here, and I want to open to see if they have any questions about skincare. We even have a plastic surgeon in the house. So any questions for our skincare line? Anything that you guys want to say before we move on to a very special gift that House of Hilt has for us? Oh, they're talking about shelf life of the products. Yes.
Sure. Yes. So our eye cream and our Amber Primrose facial oil is a 12-month shelf life. Everything else is 18 months. But if it's sitting on the shelf for that long, I would just encourage the client to use it. You've got to use it. One thing.
It's not going to change your wrinkles if you don't use it, right?
It's not, and that's why a lot of natural and clean products. That's something Jackie really wanted to hone in on, is a beautiful experience. So it looks beautiful on your vanity, and so you're excited about going and using the product, and everything smells good, and it's a beautiful experience. So it really re-inspires you to use it day and night.
So we're in Florida, and the cars are very hot in the parking, right? So tell us about how to care for these bottles.
Yes, I would say keep it in a dark, cool environment. If your bathroom is small and the shower is steamy, maybe in the
It'll be okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be
You
okay.
don't want it in extreme temperatures. You don't want it extreme hot, extreme cold. If make Saha Vida your last stop for the day, if you're going to pick up some House of Hilt.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
not
come here before you go home, right directly from. So let's talk about an offer, because we were very excited. The House of Hilt brought us a gift, and we want to share it with you guys.
Yes, for sure. Be sure that you love this post. So that's the little heart emoji on the post. Leave a comment or a question, and then share the post. And that is going to be your entry to win a travel kit, which is 4 travel size products. Our Carrot Citrus Cleanser, the Lemon Ginger Scrub, the Blueberry Enzyme Epifoliant, and our favorite Amber Primrose Facial Oil. So again, you want to love the post, leave a comment, and share the post, and that'll be your entry. And then that's what you'll win. And the offer that we have going on for the 3 simple steps, your cleanser, your exfoliation, and your hydration, purchase all 3, and then you receive our fabulous eye cream 50% off. So we are really excited about that.
I didn't know you were giving us that gift. That's wonderful, most generous. So thank you, House of Hilt. And if you guys have any questions, just let us know. Reach out to us, and then we're here for you. Have a great day and enjoy August National Wellness Month. So check out. Tell us what you are doing for your skin as well. See you then.